What is the difference between free goods and economic goods? Difference between free goods, non-economic goods, and economic goods. Free goods or non-economic goods are those goods which do not command value in the market, they are abundant and free gift of nature, for e.g. oxygen in atmosphere, sand in desert and water in river, etc. Contrary to this, economic goods are those goods which command value in the market as they are scarce goods. Any goods which has a price is scarce and thus command value in the market. But remember, with change in space and time, non-economic goods becomes economic goods, for e.g. oxygen we are breathing is non-economic goods, but for a patient in need of oxygen cylinder it is economic goods. So long as we are living on the bank of river, we are using water as much as we can without paying, but the moment we move into a city and start living therein we pay water tax, which is now a economic goods. Free goods are those, when used we don't have to pay a monetary value to it. For e.g. we breathe in air. We don't have to pay for it, it is available in excess. They have no complements and substitution effect. Economic goods are those who are scarce in nature. Has an attached value to it. We always find a way to use that good in an optimum way. Thus, we find complements and substitute for these goods so that they don't become extinct or limited resources. Economic goods are of high interest to human action. In fact, in all we do we're always considering economic goods. Free goods are not the subject of human action. When was the last time you made a plan to use air to satisfy your desire to breathe? You could be a smart ass and say, when I was scuba diving. Well, when you're scuba diving, air is clearly an economic good, because you procured it and stored it in a tank for the very reason that you wanted to consume it while underwater. It is, at that point, an economic good to you because it was the subject of human action. Goods are something we need, but goods do not have identities themselves to tell what they are. We just classify them into free goods and economic goods for economic studies. In economics, free goods are those in abundant supply and peoples do not have to give up anything to have them. Economic goods are scarce and the supply is limited and peoples have to give up something to have them. So the classification depends on the supply conditions. Rainwater is free in most places, but water is scarce in a desert. Free goods or nature's free goods are those goods which yield us value but are available free without any cost, i.e. no productive efforts have been given, with a combination of factors of production which have been used for producing such free goods rather than being used in producing alternative goods.